go for the tried and true Cloud against the tried and true Roy. I'm curious to see how the offstage game is going to go, because of course they're both like very vulnerable offstage. It's like their one defining weakness, but they also both have tools to greatly contest offstage opponents.
Absolutely, yeah. And with the personality of both these players, I can also see them going for some wild plays, especially around this area of the bracket where, of course, any big lead that you can create can go the distance. So let's see the loser semi-match. Zemmol against Lancelot at Somnio live. Let's get it on.
We get Hollow Bastion as our first stage pick. Not a stage you see commonly as your first stage pick.
No.
We've seen a lot of small battlefield, a lot of PS2. Hollow Bastion kind of the not necessarily the black sheep, it's still a very popular stage, but as a starter, it can be risky. Gets it down there into the forward smash. Has to put a limit now. Gets back to the stage. But those are those options talking about, right? They both have options to cover that stage. We have the Cloud downer and the Roy downer confirming into the F smash. Great tomahawk there. Tries to force Zemmol to the ledge. Goes for the jab, but a bit too high a percentage to go for the back air. And fighting back, that F smash was so rude from Zemmol there.
Yeah, right into your face, not taking any approaches from the side of Lancelot. And now he's up for grabs, he's up for the guesses about what his next move is, because Zemmol is looking unpredictable for this first stock.
Yeah, and now you want to get out of the corner against Roy, because he is just going to force you into the corner and jab his way into there. But also have to watch for the down. Tries to go for the F a bit too slow. Catch the jump with the back air. And again, burning the limit for recovery purposes. Lancelot making the most out of it still. Zemmol's Spanish has not left a corner of the stage for the last 20 seconds. But now the jab is going to force him back to center stage into the dash deck. Now Lancelot has to watch out. We are at 71%. Cloud with Rage is a scary monster. The back air is fresh. But the dash deck with a wrong DI can also spell the end of Lancelot's second stock.
You can blade dance, you can jab, but you cannot get Zemmol down and out for this first stock. Still leaping on and trying to read it, and eventually gets the read with the back air. And another opportunity to get the kill off, and there we go. A great start here on the side of Zemmol.
Waiting for the shield drop there. Zemmol patiently waiting for Lancelot to make the first move. Of course, we are out at a percentage where jab backer will work, but the up B out of shield will annihilate you at 160. Of course, the super high percentage, and it is the first stock being taken. And it's not just like he got the first stock, but most of Roy's bread and butter start to work again now. So that's such a big play for Lancelot's pressure on the stage.
Absolutely. Still an opportunity to get something started, but with the way that Zemmol has been playing up with the game plan, not a lot of space to get it started, but still holding on to the center stage, whereas Zemmol eventually coming out of the corner and taking some space for his own. And a big opportunity here to get a kill of Lancelot if he can get out of this corner, but still holding strong and not going to be falling to the limit cross slash.
He's not going to be falling for it, but okay, weak hit. Yeah, hey, weak hit. It's not going to KO, but that will definitely. You know, the cross slash is so good as a disruption tool, not just to get or hit Lancelot with it, but he's forced to double jump air dodge, and that messes up his spacing for the ledge trapping there. So that's the great stuff from Zemmol. Like, he is forcing Lancelot to quickly readjust his ledge trapping plan, and it worked because Zemmol got back on the stage, reversed Lancelot off the stage, and KO'd him for it.
Yeah, great plays there coming out from the side of Zemmol, and in a tough position for Lancelot to see how he can make it to a competitive set. Of course, all the chances are still there. I think we are returning or going to small battlefield, if I believe so.
Yep. So Zemmol, with the first game in the pocket, able to take a lead in this set, has to face 2 more games to potentially get into the losers semis and fight Skipper, or losers finals to fight Skipper. But Lancelot wants to take his revenge, goes far with these forward airs. Tries to get revenge for losing that first game. Wants that for the game on the board so bad. You have to fight for it.
Absolutely nothing is free, and I don't want to say no jump, given that he's going to be taking up all the different uppers. But finally getting something back and going for a big play there, and another one.
The fact that he took that.
Yeah, that was crazy. He was ready for it. Lock in for anything that Lancelot throw out his way. The air dodge barely missing the ledge, given a good lead here for Lancelot to make something happen in this set. Okay, there we go. The Nair trains are following up.
Big forwarder there, tries to go for the down tilt to scoop. Lancelot avalanche 2-frame him, but of course that Roy up B goes very far off the stage if you choose to. No double jump.
That's the omelette du fromage.
But a little bit,
just a
little cheese on it. Of course, Zemmol no stranger for these cheesy down air approaches. Lancelot now getting the upper hand in this game too. Up out of shield, yeah. Of course, it is damage for Lancelot, but he's not been able to get hold of Lancelot for the entire game so far. Lancelot leading the way, leading the dance, and putting more pressure and damage on Zemmol every single interaction Zemmol tries to force.
Yeah, this is like, it feels like a complete download. Of course, the little fromage, of course, works in his favor, but as of right now, there's no big opportunity for Zemmol to eventually get the kill. Needs to burn his limit for the recovery, and now maybe an opportunity to also, oh, I wanted to say just go for counter and then that's it, but still playing with his food a little bit to make sure that he takes it cleanly, and maybe with a parry on the, oh my lord. Yeah.
So to be fair, if I got double parried for my backer, I would have just SD'd as well.
Take me to the next game, man.
All right, so it's 1-1 currently. Super dominant game number 2 from Lancelot.
Yeah, definitely got his foot inside of the door to make the approach of Zemmol not favorable, and to make sure that he needed to fight for every interaction that was coming his way. And well, maybe also the stage pick also had something to do with it.
Yeah, the stage pick helped. Like, it is the same stage size, but like having a different platform layout helps so much, because the corner situations become a bit more scary on a stage like small battlefield. Of course, Roy has these great combos falling into platform, is trying to keep you in that corner. But Zemmol now, I think we're going back to, we're going to Purple Stadium.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing all the stages, man. That's a first.
We're getting a world tour here.
Yeah, exactly.
So we are setting up for that third game.
And he's teasing with the... no, he's going Bowser, actually. Okay, I thought he was just teasing, not teasing.
No. To be fair, he talked about going Bowser against Lucia if she managed to get in this part of the bracket. But
oh, really?
Of course, I kind of get it. Bowser is almost half a sword character as well, but has a bit better off-stage game, or a bit better for a ledge trapping game in two-framing. Cloud can two-frame, but Bowser's two-framing capabilities against your recovery like Roy are so much more consistent and dangerous. Wow. Go for the jab. Yeah, and this is the point. We're getting a lot of damage into the F-tilt. Oh, actually just go for the roll.
It's getting lit in here, but okay, not getting the kill thus far, but oh man. Oh, what a combo string, but of course, oh. Not our opportunity. Oh, maybe just another one.
Yeah, of course, that's the big disadvantage with Bowser. These are like build-a-bear combos. Everything works on him. No double jump, though. Is this a KO? It is a KO. Actually, edgeguarding Zemmol's Bowser there. Lancelot taking the first game. And another just slightly misspaced grab for Zemmol there. And now instantly in the corner. 46% is not going to be a KO. But that side B will definitely put Lancelot in a bad position. Goes for the forward out stage, and Lancelot kind of lazily drifting to the ledge. Gets caught by the forward air. Secures Zemmol that first stock.
Yeah, there we go. Build-a-Bowser combos are now paying off. So let's see. Okay, there we go. Gets the up air as well. So we're definitely back in it, and just, oh.
Okay, yeah, we clang that. We have intangibility on that arm. Okay, Lancelot now waiting for an opportunity to get Bowser to that corner. Of course, Bowser has basically the worst tech roll in the game, has some of the worst ledge rolls in the game. Very bad options, except for get up attack and jump. Great options there, but otherwise has trouble getting off the ledge. And if you directly contest him there, it is going to be difficult. But the mash from Zemmol just a little bit short on reaching that ledge.
Yeah, respecting the two-frame, just a little bit too much there. And let's see how Lancelot will be taking this advantage that he has created off that scenario. Okay, trying to go for a quick one, but not getting it, and maybe trying to mix it up with some of the jabs, some of the up airs into the back air. Great advantage spot here, and now... Oh,
yes, there he is.
He switched.
Okay. I was expecting Lancelot to just drift to the off the stage, because he will get the KO on Zemmol there. Now having two stocks, so that should be the game, and maybe he wasn't able to DI enough off the side of the stage to get the KO, but we're just going very deep. We're getting payback for that forward air off stage from Zemmol, his own forward air on stage, securing Lancelot that second game, and one more game for securing his place in losers finals. The Zemmol Bowser not working out as expected.
No, it was a fast one actually. I mean, in the beginning it looked competitive, but afterwards Lancelot got so many great combo starters in order to get his advantage, really going the distance. So it would not surprise me if Zemmol would change back to the Cloud, but at the same time, there might be a better stage pick that could benefit Bowser a little bit more. So let's see if it may happen.
It could be. To be fair, I think like Zemmol spaced grab 4 or 5 times, misspaced grab 4 or 5 times in a row. Like just barely shooting short, either with the command grab or the regular grab. And those are like big damage points for Bowser. Gets the advantage out of the grab a lot of times. I think we see Zemmol still discussing what stage we're going to go. So maybe a last minute character switch.
Could be case. And returning back to PS2 at least. That's the information that we have thus far. Let's see if he is going to be sticking with the Bowser. And no, going back to Cloud, feeling it a little bit more. And I think a lot of, well, still opportunities to make it happen. And I also see that if he would win the series, that he would continue to play Cloud against, well, the Falcos.
Yeah. That's like the character to play against the Falcos for Zemmol. Of course, the Falco or Bowser is a good pick for Zemmol, as he is a very good Bowser. But of course, Falco Bowser just sounds depressing, let alone let it play be depressing. But we are going to go back to PS2. That's something I'm surprised about, because of course we saw Zemmol getting stuck at the corner so many times with Bowser, but that is still like a big stage to fight Roy on.
Yep. So a new character, but the same old stage. Let's see how it will be differing this time around. Of course, still feeling each other out in the neutral, not trying to give any space to each other to make the best happen. Of course, now Lancelot has a couple of great reads, and there's a limit, so he has the opportunity to recover, but no limit for the middle stage of this first stock.
Okay, now Zemmol looking for an opening here. Lancelot accepting that side B. Zemmol trying to go for another one, but the damage is slowly racking up for Zemmol. Lancelot 73%.
Yeah,
Zemmol
kind of staying
98.
Kind of staying grounded, using the Dancing Blade to a good advantage. Also getting crazy parries here to eventually get this advantage state to a point where he can create a strong lead, but pummeling out of the grab makes another opportunity here for Zemmol to create a big opening, but gives the space for Lancelot to get a recovery, but it's now in the reverse side.
Such a fast side out of the corner there from Lancelot, securing his place in the middle of the stage. Now Zemmol, bit of an early shot there on the limit cross slash, letting Lancelot slide onto the top platform and back carrying him for a shovel. No.
Could be very dangerous, but gets to see another day. Or Lancelot maybe has something else to say about it. This is looking this is looking scary, but of course Zemmol is trying to get the blood on Lancelot, but he is just not giving him. Wow, even surviving the up air.
I like, okay, that should be it. Yeah, I was going to say I like how aggressive Lancelot is in these scrap situations, but a bit too aggressive there out of the side B or out of the corner. Tries to side B again, but Zemmol this time ready for that option. Trying to cap out the limit, rolling through the limit blade boom. Of course, it is a big deal not dealing with Cloud limit. Doesn't get the the speed increase, doesn't get the fall speed increase. Being a bit more manageable for a character like Roy, who is using his mobility to just get the upper hand in most of these situations. But Cloud can match a bit when he has limit.
And I think both of these players are playing excellent, and I think they're definitely feeling out each other's approaches. Just dash dancing back and forth to see what kind of options will be thrown next. And what an interaction. No read-in, but eventually the answer coming out from Lancelot, taking Zemmol to perhaps his last stock of the tournament.
Yep, we are facing a match point for Lancelot here. One more stock on Zemmol to get into the losers finals, but facing onto the platform, Lancelot still going with this aggressive approach, is starting to check chase Zemmol in every corner possible. Now Zemmol gets the catch with the forward air, doesn't get anything further, but it's a grab, great back air, potential stock here. It goes very deep off the stage, doesn't get a reversal on the ledge. Still, 71% on his last stock is not a healthy situation against a 2-stock Roy.
Absolutely, and trying to get the cross slash, limit cross slash, badly done, but wasn't able to get it in a dangerous situation again here for Zemmol approaching. Well, Lancelot gets a grab, grabs the pressure, but is it enough, Alphabet? Is it enough to eventually take down Zemmol in his last stock?
Okay, Zemmol trying to feel out Lancelot, skipping him off the platform. Lancelot recovered to the ledge. Again, the aggressive side B off the stage, and this time he does fall for it again. Zemmol having trouble securing this stock against Lancelot, reads the roll in and goes for the back air. And now Lancelot has one more shot this game to make it happen.
Yep, it's all or nothing time.
Oh, yeah.
And it's nothing.
It was a very good jump call out. A very ballsy jump call out because it was a double jump call out.
Absolutely.
And losing your resources like a double jump and having Cloud just drag you to the side of the stage with either like back air or Nair sending you off the stage, it is tricky. But Lancelot clutching it through, advancing through to losers finals to face against Skipper, the Falco, who had it almost had it against Elite Feet, but now is facing Lancelot in losers. Lancelot defeating his teammate Zemmol and securing a place in top 3.
Yes, excellent performance all around the board. Of course, we know Zemmol was hungry to get one of those top 3 finishes, but you cannot get them every tournament you're attending. And now we're going to be seeing the matchup that we saw previously in winners, where it was the score 3-1, if I reckon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 3-1.
Skipper was the one that sent Lancelot to losers, so this is a rematch very deep in the bracket. Also, I want to shout out the people that